Hello, my fitty committee fam. My name is Erica.hepperle. I am a personal trainer, a certified nutrition health coach, and an online trainer. The reason why I'm tuning in with you guys today is I want to talk to you about the app MyFitnessPal. A lot of people are asking me how to track their foods, what applications they should use to keep track of their caloric intake, and the one I've been using since the start of my fitness journey is MyFitnessPal. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through what MyFitnessPal is, how to use it, and why you should use it. So MyFitnessPal is a calorie counter, a diet tracker, and it is just very efficient in what foods are in the database. It's a huge database that is made up of all sorts of foods you can possibly imagine, and their proteins, their carbs, their fats, their entire nutritional components like the fibers, the vitamins, and all of that. So the reason why I like my clients to use it is because not only does it help you keep track of the calories you are inputting, it also is a good way to be mindful of what you're putting into your body. It helps you understand how much food you are actually eating and how much food you need to take out or increase. Some people might be eating too little, some people might be eating too much to get to their fitness goals. If you are looking to gain mass, gain size, you do need to be eating in a caloric surplus, so MyFitnessPal helps. If you are looking to lose weight, you should be eating in a caloric deficiency, and that way you are eating less than you're actually outputting. So MyFitnessPal helps you keep track of that. The way you go to MyFitnessPal is you just go to your app store. You should see in the app store is the MyFitnessPal icon. Download it and create your login. First thing you want to get familiar with is how to log your food. You log your food based on, there are 4 icons down at the bottom. One says home, one says diary, progress, and more. In the diary is where you're going to record all of your food. If you go on to the online version of this application, you can preset what your thing says. For me, I put breakfast, morning snack, lunch, mid-afternoon snack, and post-workout and dinner. Your girl likes to eat a lot. But anyways, so in order to add your foods, you're going to go under the first item, breakfast, add foods. And within that foods, you'll see search for food at the top, and that's when you can put in, say, an apple. Search, and you will find that the apple with the green check marks are the verified ones. Will have the calories. So you have 22 carbs, 0 fat, 0 proteins for a medium-sized apple. To add your food, say we're going to add eggs to our breakfast. You can go to type in at the top, egg, press egg that has a check mark. This one happens to be by Costco, and that is how you can add your egg. You push the check mark at the top, and your egg will be added to your calorie intake for the day. However, say you want to change how many eggs you are having, there will be a number of servings portion, and you can change it to 2 eggs. And then you'll press OK, and you will then have your eggs for the day. That will be how you add all new foods to your MyFitnessPal diary. Add food, up at the top, search for a food, and then you type it in. You can change the serving size of that on there as well, or you can change the way you would like to measure your foods based on the way you're measuring. So this one happens to be for egg whites. Serving size will be 1 cup. We can change that to the way we are going to be measuring. So say we're going to measure on a food scale, we want to measure in ounces. In ounces, that is the measurement type there. And you can go ahead and put in how many ounces you do have. So I will have 5 ounces of egg whites, add that, and bam. On top of adding manually to your MyFitnessPal diary, you can add your foods based on a barcode. top right corner where it has the barcode looking thing, and that is where you can scan the barcode of your food within this little hole right there. Get a little more technical. After you have inputted your foods, you can go look in the More section. You will go to More, Nutrition, and from there you can get your macro breakdown of how many carbs, fats, and proteins you have eaten for the day. This is if you're tracking macros. You can keep and see how many macros you have had for your entire day. So when you get close to your allotted macro numbers, you know when to stop eating. In addition, you can do a lot of other fun things like record your goals. And for your goals, you can set your starting weight, your current weight, and your goal weight. This will help you keep track of the weight loss that you're doing if you are just tracking everything through MyFitnessPal. In regards to serving size and MyFitnessPal, I recommend you use measuring cups and a food scale to get a more accurate measurement of your foods. So say I'm eating a 5-ounce piece of chicken, I will go ahead and put my chicken on the food scale, look that it says 5 ounces, and then I will go into MyFitnessPal, add food, chicken breast, because that's what I would be eating, and I will put in here 5 ounces. And everything else that I eat. So if I have a 1 cup of jasmine rice, I will then scoop out my 1 cup of jasmine rice, put it with my 5 ounces of chicken, and add it to my diary for the day. 1 cup, and bam. So throughout all your meals, you can go ahead and play with the serving size, and you can play with the types of foods you are eating. I recommend when you are first starting out using MyFitnessPal and starting out just tracking macros, that you pre-plan your day so you can play with the numbers in advance. A lot of times my clients will have a difficult time hitting their numbers because they have not pre-planned their day. And like I have mentioned in multiple of my nutrition pamphlets and ebooks, that meal planning is the most important to success. So the main things you need to understand when you are learning how to use MyFitnessPal is going to be the diary button, where you can add foods manually at the top or with the barcode on the right. You can then adjust your portion size based on your serving size based on how much you're eating for that specific meal, with the 2 numbers, serving size and number of servings here. In addition, you can then go to the next day and add the foods you have used already, or the meals you have used already, by going to add food, meals, mid-morning snack from 6 days ago. And then I will just swipe to the right and add my foods in there for tomorrow. Basically very simple. The 2 buttons you need to know are diary and more. More will then give you your nutrition and will give you your macro breakdown, the amount of nutrients you're eating, and the total caloric intake for the day. Very simple app to use, has everything in here. You can even input restaurants that you go to. So say you go to diary, mid-morning snack, search for a food. In the search for a food, if I wanted to add something in like Jamba Juice, I then can find Jamba Juice's menu at the top and record their items into MyFitnessPal. So there is no excuse. Even if you don't meal plan or meal prep, you can still stay on track by going out to eat. You can still be social by using MyFitnessPal. The key is just making sure you hit your macro numbers. Almost everything is in the MyFitnessPal database, unless it is a mom and pop shop then of course you'll have to guess or bring your food scale to the restaurant if we're going after competition goals. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me or email me at erica.hepperle.fitness@gmail.com, or go ahead and message me on Instagram, erica.hep_fit. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you all are so successful in using MyFitnessPal. I do offer full 16-week coaching programs, so do not hesitate to reach out and inquire about more information to apply for those programs. I offer anything from weight loss to mentality coaching to competition prep and to off-season bulking or putting on muscle mass. Thank you so much, and cheers to a successful fitness pal journey. Get it?